excited to be teaching this retreat in Portland coming up in June. And the retreat is called Learning to Love, Letting Go, which is one of the hardest things, for me anyway. Okay, so why is this retreat called Learning to Love, Letting Go? For most of us, like definitely for me, letting go of things, of relationships, of places, is such a hard thing to do. It kind of feels like those things or those relationships define who we are. And I think that's part of what makes it hard to kind of pry loose something that feels like part of us. But the learning to love it part comes from learning to trust that there is something deeper within us that we're not going to let go of. So the point of this retreat really is to be able to strengthen our connections with those parts of ourselves that really are profound, that can hold us as we progress on this spiritual journey, and maybe even that are pushing us, nudging us a little bit to move in this direction of letting go and of finding a deeper source for our identity. In Tibetan Buddhism, there's this idea of a bardo, which is like an in-between state. And I think part of what's difficult about letting go is that process of what's old kind of starting to dissolve and fall apart. And then being in that in-between state when what we're familiar with is already kind of over, but we don't have something new. And that bardo state of being in between can be really uncomfortable and really difficult to stay in. But if we try to get out of that bardo state, that in-between state too quickly, it can really shortcut our spiritual growth, because then we don't have that time to notice the parts of ourselves that don't disappear when we let go of that sort of the outer shape of our lives. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you there.